Hello everyone, this is EB the Sponge Reviewer here, and today I'm here to give you guys another SpongeBob SquarePants review. And today I will not be reviewing any episode. Instead, I'm going to be reviewing the SpongeBob 4D ride, the first ride that had came out in the 2000s that actually premiered at the Nickelodeon hotels. And this first one came out, like I said, in the mid-2000s, probably around 2004, 2005, I would say. And in this ride, SpongeBob goes on this quest through Bikini Bottom to retrieve a missing pickle for a customer's Krabby Patty. And this was actually a really interesting 4D ride, is because that I've remembered going to the Nick Hotel back in 2008, and I actually saw this ride there, and it was actually a pretty fun ride. And the full ride is actually uploaded to YouTube. That's how I was able to watch the ride again for this review. And yeah, I have to say, this was actually a pretty interesting premise, where SpongeBob went on this journey to get a pickle for a customer's Krabby Patty, which was Sandals, who was the recurring fish character in the SpongeBob episodes. So yeah, Mr. Krabs and Squidward were in the ride, but they didn't play much of a big role. They were just there for small cameos, but it was mostly SpongeBob guiding the tour. Oh, I'm sorry. What I meant to say is that it was basically SpongeBob doing the heavy lifting, where he went through Bikini Bottom riding on a bubble bike to get the pickle for the customer's Krabby Patty. So it turned out that Plankton had built a robotic Patrick to steal the pickle for the Krabby Patty, and he actually kidnapped the real Patrick, who was in the chum bucket. And this is where the climax of the ride happened, where the robot Patrick attacked SpongeBob in the chum bucket, which was really interesting because you got SpongeBob screaming, calling the Krabby Patty his baby, which I found really funny. And you got Plankton just freaking dropping out one-liners as the robot Patrick chased SpongeBob across the chum bucket. And then Patrick pulled the outlet of the robot, causing it to collapse on Plankton. And then the customer takes a bite of the Krabby Patty. He expands, blows up, and says to SpongeBob that he was allergic to pickles. And that's how the ride ended. So yeah, the SpongeBob SquarePants 4D ride was really good. I really liked the premise. It was a really fun ride. The 3D animation was pretty good. It wasn't jarring or anything. It actually, the characters translated pretty well into 3D. It kind of reminded me of those GameCube SpongeBob titles. That's what the 3D animation reminded me of. It wasn't too uncanny or anything. It actually held up pretty good. And yeah, in my opinion, that is. Okay, so that is my review on the SpongeBob SquarePants 4D ride. Now there was a second 4D ride that had came out at the Nickelodeon hotels called the Great Jelly Rescue, and it's actually uploaded to YouTube. Now, I am going to review that one, but here's the catch. If the video isn't in any good quality, I will try to review it the best I can based off of the quality of the video, but I won't promise you guys on that. So if the quality does turn out to be pretty good, I will consider watching that ride and review it for the channel. But yeah, and to be honest, I've never seen the Great Jelly Rescue ride before because I never went to the Nickelodeon hotels in the 2010s. I've only been there one time, and that was in 2008. But yeah, so the Great Jelly Rescue, I think it came out in 2014, I think. But yeah, it came out around SpongeBob SquarePants' 9th season. So, and there was actually more characters in the ride, like Patrick was added, Sandy was added, the Flying Dutchman was added. There were more characters added to the ride, and I will be taking a look at that in the future. So that's going to be my next SpongeBob review after I am done reviewing the new episode that's coming out this Friday, which is SpongeBob on Parade. So after I do that review, SpongeBob on Parade, I will then review the Great Jelly Rescue, the second SpongeBob 4D ride. So thank you guys for watching this review, and I'll see you guys next time.